Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to World Renowned Turbo Tractor for another awesome Disney Cars Diecast video. And today we are going to unbox and take a look at all 8 of the Wintertime Cruisers that have been released this year. And I do believe they are a great way to top off the Diecast line for 2021. And I'm so glad they brought back 6 of the classic Mater Saves Christmas cars from the original storybook in 2009. And they also gave us 2 new releases, that being the Deerlet right here to accompany the Santa car if you have him, as well as a new paint job for Ramone in this awesome blue. So I think that's very cool seeing these 2 new releases. However, unfortunately, there are 4 that we did not see make a return, that being Santa car, Fillmore, Sheriff, and Reindeer Mater. However, we did get a version of Mater, and I guess 1 is enough. But I would have liked to see all of them make a return because in my opinion, the more the merrier. But we do have a great bunch here, so let's get started unboxing these fellas. Now, if you hear any noises right now, that is because my dog has decided to come over and accompany me. She is chewing on something right now, so that's what you're hearing, but at least I have a buddy. But anyways, let's start off by looking at Doc Hudson here. So just to give an overview of the package, we can see this awesome snow globe design. I absolutely love that. It looks very, very awesome, and they look really good keeping them in the package, especially for display. You can see the Disney Pixar cars, of course, in the snow globe, the town of Radiator Springs. You can make out the courthouse and some of the other buildings, including Casadella Tires. The thing is, for the name tags, they just call them by their regular name. This was previously Decked Out Doc Hudson, but of course they just changed that to Doc Hudson, which no big deal really. But then on the back you can see the other 7 that you can pick up, as well as these awesome snowflakes which were present on the front as well. There's the Mattel logo. I don't know if you noticed or not, but the snowflakes are made of drill bits and wrenches, which is very appropriate for a world comprised of cars. So let's pop out Doc Hudson. And here you can see him. He looks very, very neat. So he's still pretty much got the same expression, but he looks pretty jolly in my opinion. He's got this little Santa cap up there, definitely in the Christmas spirit. And he's got a little, one of those wreaths on the grill right there. Plus you might notice that his rims are red now, but otherwise he's pretty much just the regular Doc Hudson. To compare him with the regular Doc Hudson that was released in 2020 actually, you can see, yeah, I think the expression is the same. Of course, now he does have the Christmas decor, which makes sense. You can see he previously had just gray or silver rims, but other than that, it pretty much remains the same. Though on the back you can see some of the details are painted out in silver now, which is really nice. So I hope that the regular release of Doc Hudson will eventually have that as well. And you can see that the windows are a little bit different color there. Up next, let's take a look at Sarge here, who again has the same design going on. Looks very neat in that globe style package. Again, you can see the other 7 besides him that you can go and get in stores. Of course, they just reduced his name to Sarge. I forget what they call the regular release, unfortunately, but you can let me know down in the comments. But I know it was probably not just Sarge. I think it might have been Sarge with Deerlights or something like that. Anyway, let's get him out of the package here so we can take a closer look at him. And here is our army friend Sarge right here. So he still has a pretty stern expression, though I'm sure he's feeling very jolly on the inside. And he's got this white cover up here instead of a dark green one. Other than that, he does have these lights up here. So he didn't go super far out on his Christmas designs, though he did get into the spirit by adding some white. And then to compare him to regular Sarge here, you can see the expression is quite similar, though it's different. The green is lighter on this one actually, sort of like the Cars 2 one, I believe. Then you can also see what he looks like now. Of course, he's just got the white up there for the cover instead of the green. And he does have these awesome lights up top there. So other than that, he's just pretty similar to the regular release. Now let's take a look at Luigi and Guido, one of my personal favorites out of this bunch. But anyway, then again, they look awesome in that package. There's the other 7 you can go and pick up. But without further ado, let's get these guys out of the package and take a look at their awesome decked out Christmas design. So, having a little bit of a struggle here, but I believe the present is detachable on Guido, so I'm just gonna kind of hold it to the side. Anyway, you can see them there. Their expressions are extremely jolly. That looks awesome. I love their expressions here. You can see that Luigi has presumably some kind of Italian Christmas hat right there. It has the Italian colors. Looks very, very neat. It's big and puffy. It's made of a hard plastic. Then Guido here has an awesome little scarf going around him and this awesome Christmas hat, which is also a hard plastic. Not only that, he has these little Christmas white stars. So that's an awesome little detail they added to him. He looks very, very neat. For some reason, one of the forks has bent on mine, but that's all right. And together they look like a very, very happy duo. Now, the original version came with, I believe, a green and red present. I could be wrong, but this one comes with a blue present as an accessory with a white ribbon, which still looks pretty cool. You can just place it on his forks there so he can hold it. Comparing Luigi to his regular release, you can see again, mostly similar, except he looks way more jolly now. And of course, he does have that big flamboyant hat up there. Other than that, there's some minor differences, but they look pretty much the same. Then again, with our friend Guido here, you can see his expression is actually quite similar. He's jolly looking in both cases, so that's just fine with me. Of course, this one, he is clutching a present, and he's got those awesome little star sparkle things, whatever you want to call them, for the Christmas decorations he's got going. I accidentally dropped the present there. And then next in line, here we have Sally. You can already pretty much see what she's got going for Christmas. Again, looks awesome with that globe design. You can see the rest around back here as well. So let's pop Sally out of the package. And here she is. Still, of course, that blue Porsche, and I might add that the blue goes very well for Christmas anyway. She's got these little earmuffs up here going on, covering what would supposedly be ears if she had ears, but she really doesn't. Anyway, she just has a fairly happy expression, definitely different than the regular one. And one of the other main things is that she's got this really cool snowflakey design going on the side here. And again, it's those snowflakes with the wrenches and drill bits. And there's even some gears. Lots of nice little details right there. Comparing her to her regular version here, you can see very similar. Expression is quite different. Her eyes are actually much, much bigger. Also, her decals look way better, way more realistic for the headlights right there on the Christmas version. So I love that. Hopefully we can see that on the regular release. I did not notice before, but the rims on this Christmas version of Sally here are much more Christmas-like. They have like a snowflake design going on there. So that is a spectacular little detail. Around back, they're pretty much similar. I do believe that the blue is a little bit lighter and less sparkly on the Christmas version. You might notice that. Up next here, we have this fabulous new release. This is a different version of Ramone, and I do not believe he appeared in the Mater Saves Christmas book, but he looks fantastic, as you can see, so I'm definitely glad they included him in this line. There's the rest you can buy on the back. So let's just pop this guy out of the package. He's another one of my favorites, naturally, because we have never seen him released any other time. Anyway, here he is, looking fantastic. He just has the kind of smug looking Ramone design. He's that little lowrider. Love that. I love the different shades of blue he has going on. Again, he utilizes that kind of wrench and drill snowflake design on his paint job, and he looks very, very glossy. I love the different designs in the blue, and you can see some blue ribbons and again snowflakes on the side here, and some awesome intricate artisticness on the front and all over. In general, he looks very, very sweet. And then here he is compared to the regular Christmas Cruiser Ramone. This is the version that appeared in the book and was actually released earlier this year. So comment down below which one is your favorite. I think in general, I prefer the blue one. Next up, we have Winter Mater, except of course they just call him Mater in this case. Back in the day, they did release a reindeer version of Mater too, but I do love this one, seeing him. The back, there's the other ones you can get. So let's pop Winter Mater out of the package. These only retail for $5, but when I saw they were releasing him, I imagined they might be $8 because he absolutely looks like he is deluxe scale, so I do feel like you're getting a good value here with him being only $5. But anyways, here he is, and there are a lot of fantastic details going on him. Wow, I love this. First of all, look at his expression there. His expression looks fantastic. He looks very happy, and it looks like he's got some snow that was flung up on the front there, and he's got that all along the sides as well. Plus he's got this awesome little Christmas hat keeping him warm right there with the Christmas green. It does look fuzzy. It's got some nice texture there. And he has got these big heavy duty wheels. Definitely good for going out and playing in the snow. So no wonder he's going to be saying wee-hoo. And he's also got some little snowflakes down there, snow details that have been flung up everywhere. So the detailing on the sky is absolutely fantastic. Wow, he just looks great. They even painted his engine in there white. So comparing him to the regular version, of course, there's a lot that's different about these two. His teeth are way bigger, so one of these has to be inaccurate. Not sure why that is, but his expression is quite similar. Of course, now he's got the heavy-duty wheels. His wheels were heavy-duty before, but they're way more heavy-duty now. And this version does have the hat, and the old version, of course, did not have the snow that was kicked up on him. Next up, here we have a heavy-duty version of McQueen. This is Snowplow Lightning McQueen, but they just call him Lightning McQueen. You can see his name in other languages as well. He looks very cool. Love the metallic red in his case. And you can see the rest you can get on the back as well. So let's pop this boy out of the package. And here we have Snowplow Lightning McQueen. Looks awesome. So he's got the, it's not detachable. I thought it might be, but it's not detachable. He's got a non-detachable snowplow on the front there with snow on it. He looks very, very happy. I'm sure he's going to be working hard if he's a snowplow. So he's also got these heavy-duty tires similar to Mater's. And he's got some extra lights going on that kick up here on the front, as well as these ones up here on his roof. His paint job is very shiny red, and he's got a Christmas tree-like lightning bolt on the side. So very, very neat. Love this guy. Now comparing him to the regular Holiday Hotshot Lightning McQueen, which was also released earlier this year. Here he is, and you can see he's very similar in design with the Christmas tree. Oh, the Christmas tree is actually darker on this version. But yeah, overall he looks very, very different, of course, because he's way more heavy duty. The paint is actually shinier on the Holiday Hotshot version rather than the Snowplow version. But I think I like the Snowplow version better since it's so far out. Just looks really, really cool. And last but not least, we have the brand new Snowmobile, who appeared in the Christmas book, also known as the Deerlet. Too bad they didn't release Santa this year to accompany him. He might be the most anticipated release this year, but he's at least the most anticipated out of these Christmas cruisers here. So he looks fantastic. Let's pop him out of the package. He's very, very tiny, but an awesome little character. Of course, you can see he's meant to represent a reindeer. Now, I've seen a lot of people have bought multiple of him so that they can complete Santa's sleigh team when they combine him with Santa car and all that. I'm not going to do that, but let me know if you guys do that, because that's very, very cool. Now, he can't be Rudolph, of course, because he doesn't have the red nose on the front. So it'd be cool if they did release a version that could be Rudolph. But anyway, you can see he has a very happy expression there, as he should. He's got the reindeer antlers. He is, of course, a snowmobile, which is the car's version of a reindeer. And he's got these little treads back here, as well as the sleds on the front. And down below, these do have wheels, so he can, in fact, roll, which is nice. You'd kind of expect that. But he has this kind of bronzish brown design going on, which represents reindeer fur, I'm sure, as well as this awesome diamond striped pattern with Christmas red colors going all around him. It's a nice little symbol right there. Not sure what that is, but overall he looks very ornamental and cool. So he's an awesome, awesome new release. And so here you can see we have unboxed all of these fantastic 8 Wintertime Cruisers that were released this year, and I am so glad Mattel released them, as they are great and they're going to be awesome to display during Christmas time. Which one is your guys' favorite? I'm going to overall have to say that Weehoo Winter Mater is my favorite. Of course, they just call him Mater once again, but he just looks so awesome. They went so far out on his design. But which one is your guys' favorite? Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.